Ancient Egyptian Inventions by JayP16PhotoStory. Hieroglyphics were invented 5,000 years ago by the Egyptians. Hieroglyphics also represented sounds and letters as well. The Egyptians thought that the hieroglyphics have mystical powers. Mostly, all of our knowledge about Egypt comes from the hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics are written on walls of temples and or tombs. The Egyptians were very detailed when it comes to writing. This stone tablet with hieroglyphics was called a cartouche. A cartouche was a nameplate, so when you die, it was attached to your coffin so your spirit and the people won't forget you. Pyramids are to hold the royal tombs of the pharaoh. The first pyramids were step pyramids and were built around 2700 BCE and are nearly 5,000 years old. Building pyramids were stopped in the Old Kingdom. The Egyptians did not build a pyramid for a pharaoh. No, the whole city grew up around the pyramids. These cities are called pyramid cities. The mechanism here is a shadoof. A shadoof is a device that helped them get their water from the Nile. The device was hand-powered and lifted water from the Nile into the buckets. The shadoof had a long pole and a weight on the other side. When the bucket was filled, the weight would be even and could be able to retrieve the water. The paper made in Egypt and used in Egypt was made from papyrus. Papyrus is a plant very known in the Nile area. They first sliced the stalk into 5 pieces, then got soaked in warm water to remove the sugar, and then they drained it out. The strips are then dried and weaved to make the paper. Another ancient Egyptian invention was the military. The pharaoh was in charge of the soldiers and military scribes. The scribes wrote about what happened on the battlefield. The Egyptian soldiers dug irrigation canals to protect themselves on the battlefield. The soldiers were responsible to protect the pharaoh at all costs. That's my presentation. Hope you enjoyed it.